The journey began with smiles and excitement. Everyone believed they would reach home before dark. Families laughed together. Children looked out the windows with wonder. No one imagined this peaceful trip would soon become a nightmare. The bus entered the heart of the desert. Civilization disappeared behind them. Only endless sand remained. Night was approaching quickly. Everyone hoped the trip would stay safe. Without warning, the engine failed. The driver tried everything he could. But the bus refused to move. Silence spread among the passengers. Fear quietly replaced hope. Night arrived faster than expected. The desert became cold and silent. Children began to cry softly. Parents tried to stay calm. No help could be seen anywhere. Everyone searched for a signal. But every phone showed the same message. There was no connection. The desert had cut them off. They were completely alone. The water supply became smaller. Parents ignored their own thirst. Every drop was saved for the children. Kindness became more valuable than comfort. Hope kept everyone together. Suddenly the wind became fierce. A powerful sandstorm surrounded them. The bus shook violently. Everyone prayed in silence. The night grew even more frightening. The driver stood before everyone. He promised never to abandon them. His courage inspired every passenger. Sometimes hope begins with one brave person. No one felt completely alone anymore. People shared everything they had. Food became a gift. Strangers became like family. Compassion replaced fear. Together they found strength. One little boy closed his eyes. He prayed with all his heart. His simple faith touched everyone. Even the strongest adults cried. Hope returned once again. Then someone noticed tiny lights. Could rescue finally be coming? Everyone watched carefully. No one dared celebrate yet. But hope grew stronger. The lights came closer. Rescue teams had found them. Water and help finally arrived. The nightmare was ending. Tears became smiles. Mechanics worked through the night. The damaged engine came back to life. Everyone cheered together. The impossible became possible. Their journey could continue. Morning brought a new beginning. The rising sun filled every heart. The long night was finally over. They had survived together. They would never forget this desert. The bus moved once again. Relief filled every passenger. Home was finally within reach. Every mile felt precious. Life had become more meaningful. Everyone thanked the driver. His courage saved their spirits. Leadership means staying calm. Even in impossible moments. He became their hero. Strangers became lifelong friends. Shared hardship created deep bonds. One terrible night united many hearts. Kindness leaves lasting memories. They would never forget each other. They looked back one last time. The desert had tested them. But it had also taught them. Hope is stronger than fear. Together, they had overcome. Loved ones welcomed them home. Tears flowed with happiness. Every hug felt priceless. Safe journeys are never guaranteed. Every moment matters. One difficult night changed every life. Courage grows when people stand together. Kindness shines brightest in darkness. Never lose hope, even in the harshest desert. Sometimes the longest night leads to the brightest sunrise.